Hello and welcome. Silrace here with a Battlefield 4 video. I have made videos of this game before when the game came out, and as well some months ago when I revisited the game for a bit. And now I'm revisiting it again. So this nice fall patch came out, and that's actually what I was waiting for. Because I was thinking of playing some Battlefield 4 and then I saw that fall patch is coming out, so let's play that. Background footage is some Chain Link, a game mode I had never played before. We're on a wonky server with shotguns, pistols and knives only. And you're going to see a couple of grenades, but those are essentially mistakes. Anyways. The fall patch changed a lot of stuff. Although I play Battlefield mostly for the vehicles, which makes Golmud Railway one of my favorite maps because there's a lot of vehicles you can access there. But maybe the infantry combat is now better. Granted, there is lots of nice options changes in the options menu itself, which I fiddled around a lot with and found them to, well, changed it all to my liking, so to say. However, it's in the guns, the infantry gameplay, and I have never been good at it, and I have never really enjoyed it. So, it didn't really, like, the first game I went into, I was like, okay, all this infantry stuff has been fixed and adjusted and whatnot, all the guns work differently now, right? Let's play some domination. So I went to play a round of domination. The first kill I did, I kill traded, and I was like scratching my head, like, wasn't this supposed to be fixed? And now you're obviously going to say that I didn't change the network smoothing factor and all that stuff. Yes, I did. I did change all those options. Anyway, to continue with that point, I played some, I believe played like 5 or 6 rounds of domination, maybe more, during the weekend. And in pretty much every single game, I kill traded with someone, and I still occasionally, well, it's not often anymore, but I still occasionally got killed around a corner. Some rare times here and there, a couple times a match maybe. But, so yeah, it's still not entirely perfect from my point of view, but I was more into the vehicles anyways. The nice thing for me though is that they really have reworked the rush game modes. Because I liked Rush. I am an objective-based player. I don't play team deathmatch because there's the only objective is to kill people. It's like you sit in a corner and you wait for someone to run past to shoot them in the back, right? This is, or you find a nice head glitch spot and then you move to the next head glitch spot while shooting people who are not in the head glitch spots, right? This is not a gameplay I enjoy. I like playing objectives. It's like you give me an objective, I'm gonna play it all day long, this is what I enjoy. So I play Conquest, I play Rush, and when I play Infanterist only, I play Domination. Granted, I personally feel that this slew of different game modes is the big downfall of Battlefield, as is, because there is a whole lot of game modes which people are not necessarily all that thrilled about, or let's say a very minor part of the population who plays the game actually play those game modes. A good example is this Chain Link. I didn't find too many Chain Link servers, and then there is like Defuse and all sorts of other weirdness. So yeah. Rush is though something I enjoy because it is a combination of vehicles and infantry. I quite like that, and with the way they are fixing most of the Rush maps, I'm gonna play some rounds of Rush and see if I can find that fun again, because, well, yeah. And then of course I'm gonna go back to Conquest Large and play some more tanks. Drive tanks around. I don't fly things, but I drive tanks and wheeled vehicles all over the damn place, all day long. However, the question has always been to my mind, like, why would I drive those things in Battlefield when I can do that in PlanetSide, where it doesn't cost me anything, essentially, because I don't have to have premium membership to enjoy my time in that game, and the game itself didn't cost anything to buy because it's free to play. Not to mention that the, you know, hit code, hit registration stuff actually works better there, in my feeling, in my honest opinion. And whenever I feel like playing a tank, I can just, you know, save up the resources and jump into my tank and drive it around. I don't have to wait for someone else's tank to blow up, to spawn, for it to respawn, for me to take that tank. And, well, compete with another 20 guys who are also want into the tank. So, this has been always my, like, you know, dilemma when it comes to Battlefield and PlanetSide. Granted, I bought Battlefield 4, so I have access to it, but anyone else who is, like, thinking, maybe, like, the game is cheaper now, like, should I finally try this out? They have maybe fixed it. In my honest opinion, why don't you give PlanetSide a try? Because that game works, and it is free. Anyway, I think I'm gonna play some more Battlefield. I'm revisiting the game. I am not sold yet either. Let's just put it this way, I'm not sold yet that this game is fixed. Like, come on. This is now the state it should have been on its release, right? Where you have, you know, workable hit registration, where you don't have all sorts of other weirdness going on, and where you have rush maps which are actually designed as rush maps, instead of like, let's take this section of our Conquest Lords and plump down some, you know, MCOMs and call it rush. Anyways, so yeah. I have a feeling that this game is going to be fixed just in time for the next Battlefield game to come out. That seems to be the way things work these days. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully this was, well, worth listening to me rant about the latest patch, because let's just put it this way, to me as a vehicle player this patch didn't do a whole bunch. But as for all the infantry stuff, I can see this being very nice with the visual recoil fixes. That was very nice. I mean, I picked up the Scar Age and was like, yeah, I never used this thing before because I didn't enjoy the random recoil thingamajig. But now it actually seems like I could use this gun. So yeah, I can see this for infantry players, but I'm not one of those. Like I said, thank you very much for watching.